And Selecki ain't no pushover, no walkover. He ain't no Steve Rose. He ain't no Rocky Fielding. So Canelo, where your cojones at? Let's get it. Alto, Morano, Iguapo, your boy. It's me again. Let's go. September.
You have the final piece of the middleweight championship.
Where they at? Where they at? Where is that? You see this? Canelo, let's go, man. Let's unify this division. Let's have one champion. It's right here. Let's do it. That's it. There's no more running. There's no more games. Let's put it all on the line and see who's the best. Mano y mano. Cojones for cojones. Let's go. Viva la Mesa. Go!
From 160 to 168, at Canelo Fanboy asks, which fighter is the best style to dethrone Canelo? I think probably Demetrius Andrade. I mean, Canelo may be the best middleweight in the world. I'd love to see Andrade get a shot. The guy can box. He's long. He's trouble for anybody.
Canelo got to stop picking his own opponents, man. We got that. He needs to be in there with Cello, both of them. He needs to fight both of them.
Charlos.
He needs to fight both of them. Then fight that guy Benavidez.
Are they saying
Benavidez. Fight both of them. The guy get ready for Benavidez. He's gonna fight those two brothers. Then he fight Benavidez. Man, if I was him,
a dream fight, and I call it a dream fight because this guy can't get this fight in particular. Who would you pick to win between Canelo and Andrade?
Well, you know, I think that's another fighter, man, that Canelo doesn't want to fight. You know, he tries to make excuses, payday. He wants payday. Terrible fighter. Terrible fighter. I mean, if he's a terrible fighter, why not fight him? You know, that's another fight I want to see. People want to see that fight. You know, my respects to BooBoo. He's a great fighter. He's a good fighter, too. And that's another fight that, you know, we would love to have, you know, with BooBoo. He's a very dangerous fighter, too, man. My respects. But that would be a great fight, you know, too, for us. And we're willing to do that, too. And you know, the reason I want to fight him, because Canelo doesn't want to fight him. We want to show the people that we'll make that fight happen, you know. But I think I will go with BooBoo, you know, to be honest. I think he would really give trouble to Canelo. And Canelo knows who are the fighters that will give him trouble. He has a really, really big chance to win. At the end of the day, Canelo is the best right now, the 168. But those are the guys that he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to fight David Benavidez. He doesn't want to fight the Charlos. He does not want to fight BooBoo. So my respects to these guys that they want to fight him. And Canelo does not want to fight none of these guys.
And we know Andrade is not a horrible fighter because Maccabi ain't fought nobody. He won a payday, and you could call him a horrible fighter, right? And Canelo's fighting him. So
I don't think BooBoo was a horrible fighter. I think he's a dangerous fighter. You know, even if we fight him, I would never call him a horrible fighter. I think he's a very dangerous fighter. At the end of the day, we want to make history. We want to fight the best, and we're not ducking anybody. So. I mean, if BooBoo's hearing this, you know, my respects, it will be an honor to fight him also. So let's fight each other. Since these guys don't want to fight, let's make this fight happen.
That's why everyone loves David Benavidez with or without the belt. He's the champion in people's eyes because he want to fight everybody. And just to follow up on that, actually, Canelo turned down $40 million guaranteed to fight Andrade for undisputed on the zone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
You know that?
I didn't know that. Wow. Imagine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Did you know Canelo did to Andrade exactly what he did to your son, David Benavidez, at 168? When Andrade was a champion at 154, Canelo was his mandatory. He turned down the fight. As soon as Andrade lost the title, Canelo fought Smith for that 154 WBO title.
Wow. I didn't know that either, man. Wow.
Exactly.
Really? So, I mean, that's what they're known for. And in reality, that's what they're going to be known by when they want to make history, you know, by ducking all these good fighters, you know, because everybody knows, like, you know, what happened. So I don't think they're ever going to get the respect of the people. I don't think they're the people's champ. I mean, yeah, he wants to make history. He wants to make this and that. But in reality, the people that know about boxing will never accept that because they didn't fight good fighters. They were just choosing their opponents.
That's what I'm doing. I'm looking for them signature knockouts. What do you guys ask for? I deliver. So when I sit there and listen to you say, "Oh, Jaime Munguia, let's fight Triple G," that's not in my direction. You're advocating the wrong fight. Jaime Munguia need to be fighting me if he's looking to fight Triple G, or Triple G, or the winner or loser of Murata. I'll fight either one of them because they're both elite top fighters, and I want to get in there with the best. I want to prove that I'm able to get in there and win.
What kind of message do you think you sent to the rest of the middleweight division?
I mean, I'm 31-0, WBO champion, 2000 Olympian. What do I got to keep on doing? I don't get it. That's it. Line them up. That's it. I don't need to keep on saying doing all the extra shit. You need to make sure you help me get that fight. Chris Mannix, you, my boy.
I think you just said.
Eddie Hearns needs to make sure I get that fight. You, my boy.
Let's ask Eddie Hearns.
And the fans need to demand these fights. That's it. Them fans need to stop letting these people walk away with these easy-ass fights and need to fight the best. That's all.
Well, Eddie, let me ask you this. You asked for a defining performance from Demetrius Andrade. You got one tonight. How do you get him that big fight?
Well, boxing, like he said, fans should get him this big fight. You've got a guy here, he's 31-0, he's an American great, he's a proud man, he's a two-weight world champion, and you've got Jamal Charlo, he's 32-0. What is going on with boxing when you've got two great undefeated American world champions in the same division and they won't share the ring together? For one reason, Jamal Charlo. Jaime Munguia was the light middleweight WBO world champion. He moved up to 160. The WBO said to him, you're mandatory to Demetrius Andrade. He said, no, not yet. Let me have a couple of fights at middleweight. He's had 4 fights at middleweight. And now he's saying, hopefully I'll get an eliminator next. Why? He can fight Demetrius Andrade next, a straight shot at the world title. Gennady Golovkin fighting Murata. If he wins that fight, he has to fight Demetrius Andrade in the unification. I don't know what else there is to say or do. We've been here 1,000 times before, and I so desperately want to see this guy get his defining moment.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's make these fights happen! Let's go! That's it! Thank you, Eddie Hearns. Thank you, Matchroom. Thank you, DAZN. Thank you, everybody that showed up. Have a blessed trip. The island people, travel safe. God bless everybody that showed up. Don't drink and drive too much, but enjoy yourself. Adios, amigos. Mexico.
Guys, we'll throw it back to you.
Sergio, I think he was talking to you there.
Yeah, I'm the only Mexican here, but I'll tell you one thing, he got the
He rolled the R's, wasn't he?
He rolled the R's, and I love the
Canelo, you a bitch. I'm putting it out there. No, I don't like to disrespect men that step into the ring, but then you fighting Kirtland that hasn't been in the ring since Glenn Tapia. Well, you have an opportunity to fight Demetrius Andrade for the WBO. Damn, I thought in the sport of boxing, people want to be a champion, to have that title. I understand you got De La Hoya, you got the promotion team, you got the money, you got the contract. I mean, you got the country, you got the country behind you, the fan base. But damn, you scared of getting into a fight. I thought you was the man. If I knew some Espanol, I'd hit you up with that too, but damn. Come on, man, stop playing. Like, shit, man, all I want to do is fight, show people I'm the best in the world. I thank God for everything that comes my way, and every obstacle that comes my way, man, I know how to slip and slide in between, man. That's it.